So the point where the reflection occurs is called point of incidence. So what are the laws? Number one law is the incident ray makes an angle with the normal. This is called incident angle, and the reflected ray also makes an angle with the normal. This is called angle of refraction. So during reflection, the incidence angle is always equal to the angle of reflection. Incidence angle, or you can say that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection or reflected angle. And after this, the second law is, which is in a theoretical form, that incident ray, reflected ray and normal all lie in the same plane. Means if the light is incident ray is in the perpendicular direction, then the reflected ray will be also in perpendicular direction. It does not happen that the incident ray is in the perpendicular direction and after the reflection the light becomes in the horizontal direction. It will never happen. So their plane will be remain the same. So after this topic, I will cover the next topic, and that is refraction of light. Okay, the next topic is refraction of light. It is different from reflection. So what happens in refraction? I will explain it with the help of a diagram. For example, this is a glass bar and this is the ray of light. First of all, it is traveling into air. This medium is air and it is now entering in the glass bar. So in this phenomenon, the ray of light will not reflected back, means it will not bounce back, while it will enter in that medium, and after entering in that medium, it will change its path of travel. Means its direction of travel will be changed, and you will see that in this pattern. Just like this. So you can clearly see that first of all, in air you can see that the light is traveling in different direction, while when it enters in a glass slab, it has changed its direction of propagation or direction of travel. So this is actually refraction. So in refraction, we also draw a normal line at the point of incidence. So the angle between normal and incident ray is called incidence angle, while the angle between normal and reflected ray is called refracted angle. Now it is refracted angle, not reflected angle, it is refracted angle. And during refraction, angle of incidence and angle of reflection are always not same. Mean they will not be same, they are not equal. This is the proved condition for refraction of light. While in reflection the angles are equal, while in refraction angle of incidence is never equal to angle of refraction. Either it is lesser than refracted angle, or either it is greater than angle of refraction. So this is all about refraction. So the major application of refraction is lenses. Lenses are used in spectacles, microscope, telescope, etc. These are the applications of lenses and refraction of light. When our eyesight is weak, we use spectacle eyesight glasses. So these eyesight glasses use refraction of light. You can see that. Is lenses. There are two type of lenses. One is concave lens and second one is convex lens. So concave lens is actually a diverging lens. It actually diverges the rays of light after refraction. You can see in the diagram, these are the rays of light coming from one medium, and when after entering in a concave lens, the refraction occurs, but the rays of light are dispersing, are diverging. But when we artificially produces these rays of light in a backward direction, they look like that they are intersecting or joining at a point, and that point is called principal focus. While in convex lens, you can see that the light rays are coming from an object, and after entering in the convex lens, they are converging, mean they are concentrating or are being focused on one point. That is also called principal focus. So that is how concave and convex lens operates or perform. Okay students, for the question related to the topic refraction of light, the questions are in the form like this. The question number 1 is define the refraction of light. Also draw the diagram. Question number 2 is draw the diagram of refraction of light in glass and diamond. Question number 3 is what is the difference between concave lens and convex lens. And question number 4 is how do lenses work. For the answer of these questions, we will see page number 125. And first of all, the answer of question number 1 is here. You can define the answer like this and also draw the diagram. You can see that light is entering from one medium to another medium and it is changing its direction of travel. So for the answer of question number 2, the refraction of light in diamond and glass is occurring like this. This is the diagram. You can see that the angle of incidence in air is 60 and after refraction in glass the angle of refraction is 35. So the angle of incidence in air is 60 degree and after refraction in diamond the angle of refraction becomes 20 degree. You can draw these two diagrams for the answer of question number 2. So for the answer of question number 3 is we will move to page number 126 and the answer is this: the difference between concave lens and convex lens. You can also draw the diagram, this diagram, and again while giving the answer of question number 4, that how do lenses work, you will use these lines, and here you can also use these two diagrams for also the answer of this question. Mean that these diagrams can be used for this question and also for this question. So question number 4. So okay, take care, have a good day and best of luck.